Hello there, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful weekend off and a marvelous Monday to begin your week with. And with that, good morning and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies Academy Healers Training Tele Summit 2020. I'm delighted, no, I'm super delighted to introduce to you our speaker today. She is the founder of Kirti Tarot and Angel Consultancy and Classes, guiding and healing people for more than 24 years now. She is a positive healing coach, personal and spiritual growth trainer, intuitive healer, and meditation teacher. She holds in her kitty various alternative therapies like Akashic Records, tarot, angel, crystals, spells, Bach flower, sound therapy, numerology, and Lama Fera, and many more. And today, she's here to tell us all about Akashic Records and why we should learn it. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for and join me in welcoming in Bhumika Chandiramani. Hi Bhumika, welcome in.
Hi Neelu, thank you very much for this beautiful introduction of mine. I'm really obliged to Mystic Lotus for inviting me on Akashic Records, on Mystic Lotus Healers Training Telesummit. I'm so excited to share so many things today on this platform. So thank you very much. Thank you everyone. Thank you all every time for giving me lots of love. Today I'm going to begin up with Akashic Records. I will be taking you in the journey of your own past life, where you will be understanding what is Akashic Records, why it is important, how it is helpful to us, what is the history behind it. I'm here to answer all the questions, whatever is going on in your mind right now. So here you can start whatever you want to ask right now. Neelu, you can begin up whatever is coming in your mind right now. I'm sure something is just gobbling in your mind. Hai kya Akashic Records?
You took the words right out of my mouth, Bhumika. Let's just start with that. What is Akashic Records, Bhumika?
So basically, Akashic Records are it refers to the frequency grid that programs that create our reality. So which in Hindus, it is said as Aksha. So is thought to be the primary principle of nature basically, which in depth it says that it has the four natural principles in it, that is fire, air, earth and water are created from that. So all that things, whatever we are thinking in our mind, the Akashic Records, here I have given a small slide on it. It is basically the cosmic energy. So some indicate that Akashic Records are similar to cosmic, or it's just a collective consciousness of that. So the records which have been referred by different names called as cosmic mind, universal mind, collective unconscious, or the collective subconscious. So others think that Akashic is make from clairvoyance and psychic perception is only possible. Yes, it is possible by different various ways also. So here I also wanted to say Akashic Records is nothing but what we think, we speak, we act, our behavior, our character, everything all accumulated, and we create our karmas, and that karmas we are living in this life. So it's the collective subconsciousness which is the of all the lives in our past, and we live in this lifetime. So even if the problems what we face, even if the obstacles what we face in this lifetime, everything is our karmas, and everything comes in this lifetime with whatever we have lived with. So this is more beyond that as well. So the Akashic, it also exists beyond our human construction of time and space. The records are just timeless. So which is why we use them to retrieve our past life information and to make our future decisions based on this. So ultimately, it's just a time itself, both within and without the Akashic records as a human which constructs. In reality, everything is happening simultaneously all the time. This is why you sometimes feel feelings or emotions from a situation that had happened to you 10 or 20 years ago. So even many a times, do you feel that many a times I we certain incident happens and we think that, Arey, I have seen this. I think I know this was incident going to happen with me. Arey, I think it has happened with me before also. Do you feel? Do you experience this?
Yeah, like deja vu, right? Very often.
Very often. All these are the memories of our past which are coming from our Akashic records, basically. Everything is stored in our records, and that's what we face it. That's what it happens with us in this lifetime.
So basically, what you're saying, Bhumika, is that each and every one of us has like a folder in, with our name, and it's just a
Yes.
complete record. And you're saying every lifetime. So with this, do you also get to know how many lifetimes you've actually already lived by now, and in what
Yes.
form and shape also?
Yes, of course. It is also even uh, it is believed by some that the events recorded upon that aksha can be ascertained or read in certain states of consciousness. Such states are of consciousness can be induced by your certain stages of sleep, weakness, drugs, illness, meditation, mystics, as well as the ordinary people can do perceive the Akashic records. So some mystics, some of us, we claim that it is able to reanimate their contents like they are turning on a celestial television set. It's as good as you have taken out the CD and exactly the same CD you are actually watching on yourself. So it is, the records are basically just like a library when you take it out a book and you read, and it's your one lifetime history.
So
And
it's, sorry, please go ahead.
and the life what we are living, it is all the combination of our past lives till now, whatever we have lived.
Right. You just very simply said right now that it's like going to a library and taking out a book. So, Bhumika, is it one book per person, or is it a library per person, and you get to choose which book you want to take out when?
It is the library of the person. Every person has its own library. It's not that only one karma we have lived. Each and every step of our life is actually created by us only. So when simply, even if you have chosen one particular job for yourself, even your boss, even your colleagues, even your surroundings, even a building, even a watchman, even a liftman, everything is connected with our past. Everything. So whatever we choose, whatever we do, it's all coming from our library. So it's not only one book for a person, it's a each library for each person. So how they have choose to live in this lifetime. So whichever book you will open, it is connected to your this lifetime. Everything is there connected with you in this lifetime. This means,
Right.
yes, the feelings, actions, deeds, promises, thoughts from each lifetime are recorded in the books of Akashic records. So we can easily get our answers from these books.
Okay, it's interesting that you've been saying you can get answers, you can get answers, and I will want to come back to this. Before that, Bhumika, Shubhi is written in asking, why do we have recurring trends in life, and therefore how can Akashic Records help someone? Well, thank you, Shubhi. You've literally taken the question out for me. And before that, she's also asked Bhumika, why do we have recurring trends in life?
It's all because we have chosen it. We have already lived that life, and that's how we have chosen to pay off in our this life. So it's basically when we have lived our life. Okay, let me give you a small uh, example.
Yes, please. Thank you.
when a person dies when a person dies, his all the auras have become dark. Only his third eye, only his third eye is chakra is open. Only his third eye aura is open. So when the soul has released, it has got stuck on your third eye. And that is the reason everyone must have noticed that when the person dies, you still feel that no, the person is still alive till 40 minutes to 1 hour. From 40 minutes to 1 hour, you actually feel the person is still alive. Either you will see the body, any part of the body is moving, or you feel that the person is alive and the person is not dead. It's because the soul has been released, but still we but the soul is still trying to enter in this body. And just because all the auras have turned out black, only third eye is the strongest area where the soul is stuck, and the soul wants to enter in the body back again, because the soul gets restless when it is being released from the body. So this is the reason when the person dies, we feel that we can feel that the person is still alive, and that body, whoever's auras are very high, or whatever karmas they have done it, through that the body is releasing the soul from us. And in that 40 minutes to 1 hour, the Archangel Metatron, who we call in Hindi is Chitragupt, he comes with his book in front of the soul and asks the soul, see, this is the life of yours you have been. How are you going to pay off all these karmas with me? How are you going to pay off whatever deeds you have done it till now? So there is where the soul commits with the Chitragupt that I will be choosing this family to live. I will be choosing these parents to take birth in this family. I will be choosing the house like this. I will be choosing my neighbors like this for this time. I will be choosing my uh, shop like this. I will be choosing my company like this. So all these things are decided by the soul at that point of time. So as soon as the Chitragupt Chitragupt takes the commitment, as soon as the Chitragupt takes the commitment, immediately after that, the soul leaves the third eye also, and it is completely released. Even after that, the soul is around the body for around 12 days, because the soul is studying till that time why and how I am going to pay off my karmas, what have I done. So every time the books of records come in front of the soul, and the soul is making a commitment to the Chitragupt that I'm going to pay off all my karmas in this way or that way. So all these are made up by the soul at that point of time itself.
Interesting, very interesting. And I do have something that comes to mind. Jaya has also asked a very interesting question, which I will ask you just after this. You've just explained very nicely. Thank you, Bhumika. You've mentioned that at the time when a person passes over, Chitragupt comes and asks, okay, here's your book. These are the karmas you've accumulated. How are you going to repay them? And the soul then decides, okay, this is what I'm taking, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. However, when we come in again, there are problems that we face, adversities that come across, not good things that happen, great things that happen. Why would the soul choose to go through anguish of any kind, or suffering of any kind? Why would it choose it deliberately?
It's all because we have to pay off. We have committed, okay, this is my karmas. I'm going to pay off my karmas with this disease, with that problem, with my husband, with my family, with my children, with my neighbors, with my job, with my boss. Everything we have chosen to pay off our karmas. That's the reason we have to choose. We have chosen the problems, or we have chosen those particular areas for ourselves, because we have promised Chitragupt that I am going to pay off my karmas with this problem. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. I always take one example from my family also, since my family have also chosen to pay off their karmas with some or the other problem. My father was having cancer 3 years back, and 3 years back when he was having cancer, I just asked my father to allow me to open his records. So that time my father found it little bit weird that open your records, अब मेरे past life से क्या जुड़ा हुआ है, तो मेरे cancer के बारे में you want to open up the records. I said, Papa, let me see. He said, okay. And he allowed me to open the records since my father was having throat cancer. So when I opened his records, I could see that in his past life, he has hit the snake with a wooden stick, and the snake was hurt on his neck. And just because of that, the snake has cursed, and the curse has come to my father in this lifetime as a throat cancer. So I cleared my father's past with healings, and whereas doctors has advised him for 45 radiations, high frequency 45 radiations, and they asked him for 8 to 10 chemotherapies. Whereas after the clearings, when I rechecked and uh, recorrected his records and asked him for the forgiveness, when I cleared everything with the forgiveness, his radiations reduced down to 29, and that also with very low frequency. And his chemotherapy reduced down to 4, from 10 to 4.
That is fascinating. Thank you so much for sharing that. It's a very personal story. Thank you.
Thank you. And It helped him so much. Normally, most of you must be knowing, when somebody is taking radiations, it becomes difficult for the person to eat, swallow, because it was on his throat, and lots of blisters take place, lots of complications do take place. But touch wood, with my father's case, none of the problems came in middle. Everything went on very smoothly with no problem at all.
And
At all.
fantastic. Preeti also writes in saying fantastic, and she's given the symbols for hands clapping 4 5 times. Yes, Preeti, it is fantastic. And Bhumika, Jaya, coming to your question right away, very quickly, Bhumika, you said that you did the clearings
Yes.
and helped your father forgive the past. Who does the forgiving, Bhumika? Did the snake forgive, or did your father forgive himself?
My father went, the snake forgave, because my father went in his, when I asked my father, are you here to clear your karmas? So simply, when you heal a past wound, you are rewriting the information contained in your individual Akashic records. So basically, when
Right.
I opened his records, I asked my father to ask for the forgiveness and realize the mistakes. So the moment the person is realizing the mistake and is ready to take the forgiveness, the changes takes place here. And it's the psychic who helps the person in the proper process to carry on with that, and they can go ahead with the forgiveness part there itself.
Fantastic. This is so exciting, as in to hear about the possibilities that are there with Akashic Records. I've so many questions coming to my mind that I'm afraid I'll end up jumping the gun and going straight into certain details. So I'm going to come back to the questions that people are asking right now. Bhumika, Jaya has written in asking, I have attended PLR and also done Nadi. What is the difference? Because in Nadi, they took 5 sittings to find out the right Patri. How different is Akashic? Are you able to? Okay, this is like a bunch of questions. Are you able to pull out our records immediately? And second, okay, one more question is, if I take reading from you or someone else, will the output be the same? Okay, that's a lot of questions. Should I just start with the first one, Bhumika? Which is that she's done Pelar and Nadi. In Nadi, they took 5 sittings to find out the right Patri. So how is it different from Akashic?
Uh, Akashic is basically what in uh, in your PLR you ask your psychic or your therapist is allowing you to open your records, where you have to experience the pain, and you are the one at that point of time who has to experience the pain and come up with that area. But here in this case, Akashic, it's your therapist is opening up your records. So whatever record is the problem what you're facing, it automatically opens up that particular record itself. So it's not the different record you will be opening up, it will be the problem what you're facing, automatically that record is being opened up, and it's the DVD will be playing in front of you, and you will be just seeing it. You are not going to experience that. It's your uh, it's your experience what you're seeing it through DVD.
Fantastic. Jaya, I hope that answers your query. And she's asked, her second question is, are you able to pull out records immediately? And if she takes a reading, say, with you and with some, or with, and again with somebody else, will the output be the same? Interesting question, Bhumika.
Yes, it depends. It depends how your psychic is helping you to open your records, because the problem what you're facing, if you're taking the reading with me, the problem what you're facing, it's automatically when your psychic is opening your record, they will be opening up that lifetime only. And maybe it is possible that the same incident you have lived for 4 to 5 times. So maybe every time the different DVD is being played, but the conclusion will always remain the same itself. Like say for an example, you have seen, I will just take an example of Simba Singam.
Please do. Please do.
In all the three movies, Simba, Singam, and one more was there. In all the three movies, you will be seeing.
Singam returns.
Yeah, you will see the same moral where the policeman is there who is fighting for the bad deeds, and end of the day, it's all policemen who is winning over all the problems itself. So, same way, same way, uh, whichever psychic your records are opening, the records might change, but the conclusion will always remain the same for yourself.
Oh, superb. Fantastic. Thank you for that. And Sanjay, again, very interesting question, Bhumika. Sanjay Shetty's asked, if you can go to Akashic Records and clear past karmas by rewriting, then why wouldn't the soul do that when they are in pure spirit form, where you mentioned that they choose how they want to take birth with specific parents, friends, etc.? Wouldn't it be easier to clear all this in spirit form? Why come and take birth and go through the trauma?
Then how are we going to clear our karmas? That is just to clear your blocks and beliefs. This is how we have to pay off our karmas. If you think that you want to take birth, live happily, and then go, then you don't make karmas also. Because we are ourselves creating the karmas intentionally or unintentionally.
Right.
Even if we kill someone unintentionally, that is also added in our karmas like a murder, because the person has been killed. So it is unintentional karma. We have to pay off each and every karma. Unless you will not pay off your karma, how is the life going to, how the life is going to smooth with that, without that? Yeah.
Bhumika,
Yep.
sorry, this is just coming to me. In that case, will we never be able to get rid of our karmas? Because I'm sure in every birth, we are definitely killing at least one mosquito.
Because that is needed.
So,
That is needed.
so, so who decides that? How do you know that that's not piling up into your karmic debts?
Okay. Like small things, we pay off in a small way, and everything we can change it. Everything is possible. We can change it. Everything is possible to get transformed. So transformation also takes place in that case. And also there is the change of contract. So here I would like to tell you about how do I change my soul contract. This is the, actually the question what you asked is basically the question is that within you, Sanjay, that how do I change my karma? Or how do I change my soul contract? Because we have made a contract with Chitragupt that I'm going to pay off my this karma in this way. So you are going to change your karma with the help of a psychic who can help you amend your contract and rewrite your guide, diverting yourself towards new life lessons and experiences what we are having it. So by rewriting your soul contract, you can change your life completely and knock down whatever barriers are there and which have been standing in your way.
Right.
So, in short, every time we will be needing our psychic to clear our karmas, like a doctor.
Right. So we're all definitely needing one more emergency number being added to our contact lists. So, Bhumika, Geeta is asking, many of us have body aches and pains are there or health issues. So does this help? Geeta is asking, does it help?
Yes.
How does this help? How do Akashic records help with this?
See, when body pains or body aches, whatever problems are there, while opening up our records, we can see to it where it is come from. So while going there and correcting the records, we can bring the change in our body pain as well.
Has this happened with anybody yet, Bhumika? You've helped so many. Is there a live example that you can share with all of us right now?
Yes, of course. I was having one client, I think in my last tele submit. If it is there, if one more person is there, I can check. I don't know
Are
if
you
she's
are you
there or
talking
not.
about are you talking about the live reading that you did?
Live reading, no, I did the healing also. And there was, okay, let me give you an example of one person who is coming to me from last many years, with every time a different problem coming up. So she comes to me very often, and she had, when she came to me first time, she had gone through the cancer problem. She was having cancer, and after cancer therapy, with chemotherapy, she was having lots of side effects. Out of that, one side effect was she was having continuous digestion issue, and due to which she was having continuous heavy or severe constipation issue. So due to constipation issue, she was having a joint pain, all over joints pain she was always having. So when we open up her records, we saw that this lady was having a girl child, but this lady did not wanted her a girl child, she wanted a boy. So just because of that, her love towards a girl child was not there, and she used to always raise her hand on a girl child. So it happened to be that this girl child was very suppressed and very emotionally depressed. And this lady, she used to always use stick on the girl child, which made this girl child very depressive in that area. And this girl child has a very small age, and she died at the age of 15 because of this depression, stress, anxiety, and physical torture. All these things were there. With that, when we open her records, the child died, and this child was no other than the client of mine, who has taken up all this pain, and which in this lifetime she has been carried the same pain of joint pains, side effects of chemotherapy, constipation. All these things were carried in this lifetime for her, which created the problem for her in this lifetime also. And she faced, and she was having lots of pain during her constipation. With her constipation, she developed, what is it called, when the bleeding also takes place. Lots of complications took place in that time. So when we worked on her, I cleared her past karmas and disconnected her cords with her, and recorrected her current life with the past, and got the forgiveness towards a mother who was who was raising hand on her, who has troubled her a lot, who has given pain to her, all these things, I bought a forgiveness. Once the forgiveness took place, this lady, within 15 days of time, her constipation was cleared, her
Oh,
joint
amazing.
pain was cleared, she was feeling 80% better exactly after immediately 15 days. And she could see the change, and after that, she did not have any kind of joint pain after that. She still comes to me, that lady.
Amazing. And goodness, these little things that we sometimes, we tend to ignore, thinking that, okay, there's something I'm holding on to, so I have constipation, or I've eaten something bad, and so I have indigestion. And look at what comes up and out, and it is so amazing and fascinating to hear that all of this is recorded somewhere, and you can access it and be guided, find a way to figure out how to deal with it. And Bhumika, the questions are pouring in. I'm going to ask you a few of them. Kusum has said thank you for such beautiful articulations, and she's asked a course related query. She has, Kusum, with your permission, I will come back to this within a few questions. Nikita has asked, Bhumika, that in any bad situation or pain or any bad experience we are facing, how do we know that we are creating this as a bad karma, or we are clearing it or facing it from our past karma? Oh, fantastic question, Nikita. Thank you.
Good question. I would like to bring my own story in front of you. All just after speaking to Amrish yesterday, after the call connection, I was on. We were having a mic check with each other and seeing that. After that, at night, I thought I want to bring an example for everyone. So at night, I opened the records for myself. So I would like to share a small example of mine when I opened up the records of my own. So in present life, I have got an opportunity to become a healer, and I'm working intensively in this field of healing and spreading through spirituality to everyone. Not the religion here, but it's just the spirituality what I'm spreading here. So who I choose this, why did I choose this path to be in this? So the reason resides not only in this life, but in many lives. So today I'm going to share with you one of my own past life, which I saw it in the last night, which I opened it for myself, and it was quite surprising for me. And I thought, wow, this is so amazing. Why I am here in front of you today, only with Akashic Records, and how am I in front of you as a healer? So this is the answer for you all also, which I have seen for myself today, like last night. So in one of my past lives, I took birth as a Muslim child. That means soul takes physical birth in different communities, in any caste, any creed, in any form, to learn various lessons in this. So in that life, since my early childhood, I was just 8 to 10 years old. I felt attraction not only to my religion, that is Islam, but towards other religions also, and especially towards Hinduism, and which had love for other religions also simultaneously a lot. So I started going to Hindu temples since then. I used to sit in temples for hours and hours together to look towards the face of Hindu deities, gods, and idols, and I love doing that. When people of my own community and family members just came to know about this, they instructed me and they forced me not to go to any temples strictly at all. But I was very curious child and still wanted to go and continue to go in temples, and I still used to do that. This act was not accepted by the society. So one day, when I was 13 or 14 years old kid, I was beheaded on a public place in front of all the unbelievable my own family members who supported those people who decided to behead me. My soul was crying. I was in so much of pain. I felt my own family is not my own, who are supporting them to behead me. My soul came out of my physical body and my soul cried, not because I was killed, but because of the ignorance of those people. How ignorant and how illiterate, how non spiritual those people are who killed an innocent child just because the child respected and loved other religion. That's it. Because the child learned the divine lessons of love in such a young age. That's why, which they could not learn after reading all godly religion books also. I was in pain. I was in tears. Were they actually religious? Does religion teaches us all this violence, hatred, brutality, discrimination? My soul just cried and cried and cried. I didn't feel hatred for those people. Instead, I felt compassion for them. They all are misguided. They are all blind. They don't understand what religion actually teaches us. How to bring them back in the path of love, harmony, compassion. And there is where I received a message from the divine energy, masters, Chitragupt, that there is a need to heal the mass consciousness together to spread light, true spirituality, love, free man from man made boundaries of religions to crores of people. And then in this soul form, I decided to reincarnate myself as a healer, as a record opener, or as a healer of mind, soul, and consciousness. And there, here I am today to open up to tell you about Akashic Records. This is what I opened for myself.
Wow. Thank you, Bhumika. It was for sharing such a personal part of your life. Um, I'm I'm so sorry you had to go through what you had to go through, and you're here now with this, and that's truly amazing and truly fascinating. Thank you for sharing that. And Nikita, with Bhumika's personal example, I hope you've gotten your answer from that. And Bhumika, thank you once again. Uh, I was, I could hear the emotion in your voice,
Thank you.
and I felt so horrible.
So this is how
So,
the soul takes journey and the soul decides how am I going to live the life after that. So everything
right.
is decided by us, even the pain, even the body ache, even the sore throat, even the hair fall, everything I have decided. How am I going to pay off my karmas? So here in our in our slide it is already there, how Akashic record bring changes in our life. It's basically when we open up our records, we change we clear our blocks and beliefs, our life purpose we get to know. We get to know about our past lives, stronger relationships by knowing what we have lived, how we have lived, what are how am I going to pay off our karmas, everything. This helps in creating your map to bring to make your big decisions. If if Dhirubhai Ambani is Dhirubhai Ambani today, Anil Ambani and uh, the other
Mukesh.
Ambani, Mukesh Ambani, if they both are brothers, they are both from the same father, but both have different lifestyles because they have chosen to pay off their karmas differently. Being the child of a same mother, still three different children have three different lives. No life is same. No one is going to face the same life. No one is going to live the same way they have decided. Every soul decides its own journey. Every soul decides its own karmic lessons to be learned. Everything is being performed in a different way. So no life is same. It helps in discover infinite possibilities in different ways. It's your journey how you have to choose. It's your journey how you have to move after that. It's your connection with the divine. It's your soul's potential and strength, how you want to live.
Right, right. And I'm so glad you said that because Geeta has a question which has so much relevance with this. Geeta is asking if someone has a mental imbalance or has Alzheimer's and is unable to express himself, can you help?
You
Please guide.
you can help. And remember one thing, we cannot go against the destiny. The karmas what we have to pay, we have to pay off. Only thing is, in simple words, the karmic lessons what we are learning and whatever clearings we are doing it the clearings will strengthen your power. It is going to increase your strength to bear the problems. It is not going to change your destiny. Being a healer, being a psychic, even if you are, when you are learning Akashic records, when you are being a healer and you are doing a healing for the person, remember that you are not going to change the destiny of a person. You are not going to clear if the person has to go through any particular issue. You will not be able to clear that. See, my father, let me give you an example. My father had to pay off the karma. I did not clear his karma. It's not that I healed him and he did not even have to go for the radiations and chemotherapy. It was not like that at all. He has to go through the karma. Even if the Alzheimer's patient, he has to go through the karma. The only thing is, it becomes easier. The life becomes easier to clear. The life becomes a little bit smoother to pass on the pain. So even if you have to walk on the fire road, it's not that the fire road will be cleared from your feet. Only thing is, you will get a strength to clear the fire road in an easy way.
Right.
Yeah. So as I said, my father has to go through that karma because since he has done that, he has created it, so he has to pay off that.
Right. A lot of questions coming up with regards to karma, Bhumika. I'm putting a few of them together. They all seem very interconnected. Uma Shikar said, "Thanks, Bhumika. You're awesome." A query. I understand that we need a body to feel and hence karma concept. Once we pass out, how is it applicable? What is soul contract and vows? How do they work? What can a soul do? Hema's asked, can we clear all our karmas and come out from the cycle of birth and death? And Daktarni, sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm unable to read that name properly. Is it possible to clear all the past bad karma? You know, all very karma questions, so I've kind of just put them together for you.
Okay. In short, you are asking why are Akashic records important? I am going to give you the answers to all your questions. Before that, I also wanted to give you the answer of why questions in different areas of your life. So it it is all because the karmas what we are facing, or the karmas what we are going through, we have to pay off that. Yes, you can clear the baggages, but again, remember that it's your multiple lifetime baggages. There are 1,80,000 lives we have lived. How many baggages will you clear only in one lifetime? If your transformation time is over, you will get to know that it's the time of your transformation getting over. Now the baggage is getting cleared off, and your records will not open up from there. When records stop opening up for you and nothing is coming in front of you, it means your karmic baggage is over.
Wow. So
I
that would pretty much let you know that you're coming out of the cycle of birth and death.
Yes, that is where you will come to know the cycle of death and birth is getting over now. This is your last lifetime. After this, you are not going to come in this lifetime again.
Into human form again, you mean?
Into any form.
Into any form. Okay.
Into any form.
Into any form. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And is it again, again, karmic questions, karma questions related to karma? Sorry, is it possible to clear all the past bad karma, which you've just answered? And Jaya has also asked, can we rewrite our own contract and read the records if we learn, or only someone else has to do it for us?
You can.
And yes,
Sorry.
please.
You can
No, no,
open
please go ahead.
your own records. You can open your own. That's what I shared with you. That last night I opened my own records. You can open your own records.
Right.
But sometimes with our own biasness, or sometimes with our own judgmentals, we open up wrongly. So it is even we healers, sometimes we need the guidance of other healer to open our own records. Sometimes when we are overly disturbed, or when we are biased, or when we are judgmental at, or when we are over emotional, or we are in a stress level, that time I request you, please don't open your records. Please take the help of your psychic to open the records for you. When you are completely calm, when you are completely composed, when you are completely in within yourself and pure, and no judgment, no stress, nothing is there, only that is the time when you can open your records.
Right. It's like if you're angry, step away, don't talk to anybody. Just calm down before you open your mouth again. Right. So even after learning how to do this in extreme distress, don't do it. You might misread something and it would cause further distress, right?
Yes.
Right. So I'm going to come back to Kusum's question now, Bhumika, which is where she has said, thank you for such beautiful articulations. And she's asked, in the course, does healing of the participants also take place? Is everyone able to read the records after the course? And is everyone's records available? So, how does the participant know that it's a learning process and it's not in their imagination? With all
That's,
due respect, she's asked this question.
that's what we will be teaching. This is what we are going to teach in our workshop, that when when you open up the records, you will get to know, I will be there and I will be making the pairs for you, which you are going to help each other and open the records for each other. There is where you will get to know whether these records, I will be there in front of my presence only, you will get to know whether these records are imagination, or it's a true form of your Akashic records. So that is the reason the psychic is always needed to give you a proper guidance for that. So that is what the guidance I will be giving you all, whether these are the records, what you have opened up are the actual records, or it's just an imagination. This is what we will be teaching in that.
Right. Amazing. Manjeet's written in, thank you for your wonderful knowledge, love and light, blessed to be part of this wonderful group. Thank you, Manjeet. And oh, this is interesting, Bhumika. Reshmi has written in asking, but I have heard when you open up the details of others or forecast details of others, if you charge them by taking money, it affects the person who he has told badly. Is this true? I have seen many such cases where the person and his family member have suffered. I'm guessing that she's referring to the fact that somebody opened somebody else's Akashic record, charged them for it, and they suffered something after that. And I think she's also added on that something about, uh, that you need to pay your karma, but if somebody else interferes to correct it, it affects the healer badly.
In fact, if you don't take the energy exchange, you are going to suffer for that. So it's better take the energy exchange, clear your karmic bonds with each other, and you are not bonded, the other person is not bonded. So please clear your karmic bonds with each other by taking an energy exchange. If you don't take the energy exchange, in fact, you will get affected. So better take the energy exchange and clear your karmas with that person there and there. Then whatever is happening with them, that is their karmas. Again, they are paying the karmas for different reasons, not for the reason you have taken the money, or you are paying, you are suffering because you have taken the money. No, nothing like that. It must be another record which have opened up. For that you must be paying it. It's not because of you have taken money and that's why you are suffering. No, not at all. Please don't connect to these things. Always make sure whatever service you are giving, whatever work you are doing for anyone, remember to take the energy exchange. Energy, by taking in particular energy exchange, you are clearing your bond with the person. Otherwise, again, you will add one more karma with Chitragupt. Then you will have to pay off for that as well.
Interesting. And very nicely put in, Bhumika. Thank you. And there is a question here that I'm so sorry. I seem to have skipped a screen somewhere. Give me a moment, please.
Sure.
Okay. Sana had asked. She feels certain souls don't reincarnate always. They come only once. They may be observing the universe from some other realm, maybe years before incarnation or after. What about such souls? Do they have a record, or their current lifetime deeds become a book of records?
Yes.
She feels that certain souls don't. Yeah, so interesting.
Yes. If any soul who has come from different realms and watching out everything, and they have taken the birth in this lifetime, and whatever karmic things they are going through, that means it's their this lifetime karmic things they are creating, or they are supposed to go through in that way. So it's all, everyone has its own karmic debt to clear, even if it is from this lifetime or from the past lifetime. Everyone is having a karmic debt.
Okay. Fantastic. Sana, I hope that answers your question. And there is, okay, Shubhi is asking, some Hindu beliefs say that there is a reason nature makes us forget past lives and Akashic records, as we need to go through the karmas. So they do not endorse PLR and Akashic record accessing. What would you say to such believers or beliefs? And she's asking this question because she would like to ask this question. She's not questioning the process.
It's it's not like that nothing, no one can take it. It's like it's open for everyone. Even if you don't believe, you just open up your records and see what you have gone through. Everyone goes through some particular process in the lifetime, whatever you have done it. If they don't believe, you can ask, they can, I as it is, you just have to take the permission to open the records. It's not that they have to go through the process. It will be the psychic who has to open the records for them. So it's okay, even if they believe or even if they don't believe. You, if it is your close one or if it is your family member, as a surrogacy, you can open up the records on the behalf of that person and can check and clear the uh, karmic debts also for that person. So that's okay. It's not particularly, even if they don't believe, being on a surrogacy, you can open up the records for them.
Fantastic. Geeta's also asked again, uh,
Hmm?
how does spirituality help in the karma journey, and is taking Akashic record a must? Please advise.
Spiritual journey is, I'll tell you one thing. If you do good thing or bad thing are two different things. If you think that I have done 10 bad things, if I will do 10 good things, so I will, uh, my 10 bad things will get over. No, remember that. Your 10 bad things, you will have to pay for that. Your 10 good things, you will get for that separately. So if spirituality, you are thinking that it will clear your bad karmas, it is not going to happen in that. Your spirituality, that is added in your good karmas, that you will have, you will receive it in a different way. And your and your bad things, what you have gone through, you will have to pay off for that thing. So when Akashic records you open up, or you are seeing in your Akashic records and taking the records readings and clearings, that will help you in a different manner. So please don't bring three different things in a combination altogether. They are all different from each other, all three things.
Right. Bhumika,
Yeah.
if I may request,
Yeah.
why don't we do a live demonstration right
I
now on the call?
We can do it. Before that, I also wanted to share with you all. You can. I don't think so. Anyone must have heard about Akashic land reading, which I want to share an experience of land.
Please.
There was one person. There was one client of mine whom I met 2 to 3 years back, and this all thanks to Amrish, who helped me to recollect this case study to share with you all today. And Akashic land reading is something which only I experienced. I've never heard about it, and I have not read about it also anywhere. So it happened to be, there was one client of mine who is an MLA in, who was an MLA in Haryana. So he's not in Haryana anymore now, he's in Bombay, and he was having a land which he has purchased it somewhere around 10 to 12 years back. And his land was in the legal issue, some of the problems were happening, or he was unable to make anything, or he was unable to construct anything in that land, and he was facing lots of problems in that land. And every time the expense on that land was going on. So let's say for an example, he purchased the land, he said somewhere around 5 to 6 crores, 5 to 6 see 5 to 6 million. And later on, because of legal issues and all, on that also he has to spend somewhere around 2 to 3 millions on that, which which was giving him lots of stress. anxiety, and he was suffering a lot with that. So just randomly he shared with me, and I asked him, if you give me the permission to open the records of your land, we can see that. He was surprised that records of a land, how is it possible? I said, okay, let me also just try. It's my first time. If it works, it's good. If it doesn't work, it's okay. So we opened the records of the land, where we got to know that somewhere around 95 to 98 or 99 years back, the murder has been taken place in this area, and two bodies were dumped or buried in this land. So if we get the entire land cleansed properly, we can get to know. And when he started with the work, he listened to my advice, and he started the work on that land. And actually, we could see the bones, we could see the skull. We got two skulls from that land.
Oh,
We actually got two skulls from that land. We did the clearing. We did the clearing with holy water and yagya and lots of things we did. After that, within 2 to 3 months, on his land, he could make the building. And he said, Bhumika, from that building, I made 98 to 99 CR.
oh my goodness. Oh, good Lord. And I say that in a nice way.
He was like shocked, and he said, Bhumika, I made 99 crores, 99 millions from that land now. So, the land which was stuck for 10 to 12 years, within 2 to 3 months, he could make 99 million from that land.
Like wow and how. Oh my goodness.
Exactly, like wow and how. Because we opened the records of that land, and we could release the past from that land, the bad karma, the bad energy, the negativity, the black magic, whatever it is. So basically, by Akashic Records, if you are in a phase of life where you are looking for deep answers, this is one which can help you out for the purpose of black magic, evil eye, negative energies, blockages, everything we can access from records. Yeah, it's
Wow.
that powerful. It's
Um,
that powerful. It is like life changing.
fantastic. Fantastic. Amazing. And land, okay? I mean, you were just saying we're going to open our records. It tells us whichever form we have come in with. And here you did a record reading for the land itself. So
Land.
that as a possibility is also there. How amazing. How superbly amazing. And oh my goodness. So it's just like, the mind is getting very boggled right now with the infinite possibilities that are sitting right there waiting for you to learn this. And oh gosh, just go there and enhance your life so beautifully with such a simple process. Before we get to the process, Bhumika, there was a name that left out at me with everybody putting their posts in comments, and this name came out right at the beginning. You were mentioning Chitragupt, right? Archangel Metatron, Chitragupt, our record keeper. And do you know, we have a Chitra Gupta here, who's written in. And yes, I was thinking, why don't we have her on for a live demo with you?
Oh, sure, why not?
Amrish, would it be possible to unmute Chitra Gupta? And Bhumika, while Amrish is looking at that, she's in fact maybe this is why, Swapna. She's written, if in this life continuously we are facing pain and suffering from all sides, financially, emotionally, physically, in relationships, please tell me, what is the severity of bad karma in my past life? What have I done in my past life that I'm not getting a single moment of happiness and satisfaction in any field, and I'm alone? And hi, Chitra, Bhumika, we have Chitra
Hi,
on
Chitra.
offline with us.
Hi, Bhumika, Neelu.
Hi,
Very
Bhumika,
interesting
Chitra.
session is going on.
All, all thanks to Bhumika. Chitra,
You
Bhumika,
too
Bhumika,
also.
Chitra. Thank you. Bhumika, over to you.
Sure. Hi, Chitra.
Yes.
How have
Hello.
you been?
Hello.
Yeah, Chitra, can you hear me?
Yeah. Clearly.
Very good. Okay, Chitra. Tell me, why do you want to open your records, and which area of your life is disturbing that because of that you want to open your records? So
Because
I
of
want to know.
everything. When I was 3 years old, I got one accident, and I have that burning sign on my right cheek, isn't it? After that, so many issues are over there with my parents, with my brothers,
Mhm.
and I'm 52 years old. Even then, I'm not settled with my parents. That I was for 20 years over there after marriage, and my husband was also not good. Then he took divorce because he was indulged in another girl, and I'm having one daughter. She's also not settled. I'm not settled. I'm also that job because no stability in job over there. I'm having so many health issues. 2 months back, I was suffering from cancer. So hysterectomy was done, and financial issues are so severe that what I have to do? Keenly listening, that you are so intelligent that I have written, I have exposed from my page, and I've written each and everything over there. Because what I have done, ma'am, in the past life, that I'm suffering a lot in this. I'm not satisfied because that in every field I'm getting so much pain. How many murders I have done, what I have done, what I have taken from other souls in the past life. That I wanted to know, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, Tell me one thing, Chitra. Which issue at the moment specifically you want to take it right now to clear and to open up the records for? Which is the one particular issue you want to open up right now?
Ma'am, health issue and financial issue.
Okay, let's take it your health issue. Okay, let me ask you what health issues you are facing. I want to know specifically what are the health issues you are facing.
Means multi-element that problems are over there. That first one is I'm diabetic, I'm heart patient also, I'm diabetic also, osteoporosis I'm having, and as I mentioned that hysterectomy was done 2 months back.
What was done?
Hysterectomy, removal of uterus due to
Okay,
cancerous cells.
okay. So uterus removal was done.
Yeah,
Also, tell me cancer, how long you were having the cancer and what cancer you had it.
that ma'am, uterine cancer, I was suffering from fibroids.
Fibroids.
At the time of death of my mother, then I started taking care of myself.
Okay.
Just 2 years back, when
This
she
was
died. After 2 years back, when she died. After
2018, you mean to say.
yeah, then
Okay.
after that I started taking my care. Then
Hmm.
I've seen a lot of problem started
Mhm.
simultaneously. That bleeding started because that menses were over, but after 2 years again bleeding started. So when I went to the doctors, he said that you have cancerous cell and immediately you would be operated. Then
Okay.
there is, so this time so much chaos is in my life, ma'am. That is why I'm asking you.
Okay. Tell me also one more thing. When did you remove your uterus? You said 2 months back.
In the month of March.
You said 2 months back, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
March.
and you are having osteoporosis also.
Yeah,
Okay, what else problem you said you have? One is cancer, one is osteoporosis,
diabetes.
one is diabetes, and one is you removed your
Uh,
uterus.
yeah,
Anything else?
spondylitis, both kind of spondylitis, lumbar as well as cervical.
Spondylitis. Okay.
I lost faith in God also, ma'am, because of this reason. What I have done, because this time I'm not taking, that I can feel the pain of others. That if they are not able to manage anything, okay. If I can do, okay, I will help you. Like this only. I can understand. You can see you are so intelligent. You can see each and everything. You can read each and everything about my this present life and past life also, ma'am. You can understand what kind of lady I am. I'm not a this much bad lady in this present time. Why I'm facing all these?
Hmm. And tell me one thing, right now, at the moment, what problem do you have? Do you have any pain anywhere
Yeah,
right now? Where
in bones and my stomach, lot of constipation is over there.
you have
Constipation,
constipation and problem?
continuously constipation is over there.
Constipation and bones problem right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let me open your records. Do you give me, can you give me your birth name, please?
But name Yamuna, ma'am. I'm not
Yamuna
Yamuna.
Gupta?
Yeah,
Yamuna Gupta?
yeah, Yamuna Gupta.
Okay. Do you give me permission to open your records?
Yeah, of course, ma'am.
Do you give me permission to open your records?
Yes, ma'am. Of
Do you
course.
give me permission to open your records?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me open your records now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Chitra.
Yes, ma'am.
Chitra,
Yes, ma'am.
while opening your records, I could see that there was one man who was very aggressive by nature and who was having multiple affairs. And the one who was married to his wife, he used to abuse, raise hands on his wife, and also he used to trouble and torture and irritate his wife a lot. Out of that irritation, he used to torture her so much physically and mentally that his wife has to die with cancer, and she was in the last stage expecting her husband to be with her, but he was in his own life and he used to live royally his life that he did not give 5% also to his wife. He was also having children which he never took the responsibility of, and wife taking the stress of children. Two kids she was having. Out of that, one child was very young, just around 6 months, and just because of ignorance in the family, the child died out of ignorance. The child died by non by not getting any attention. So in that, the the mother, the wife was so worried and so concerned and so emotionally broken that she developed cancer out of stress and was expecting the husband to be there. But the husband, who was rude, shrewd, and completely a narcissist man, in short, I should say, who was always in his own life. He wanted to live the way he wants to. He never used to give money, not emotionally taking care of the wife, physically was torturable. With all that pain, the wife died. And this man continued to live the way he was. And this man was no other than Chitra, it was you, who used to torture his wife, due to which the torture has taken place in your life. Chitra, I just want to know, did you have any miscarriage taken place?
No.
Uh, did you wanted to
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm interrupting you. Yeah, one was there.
one was
Just after my daughter, one miscarriage was over there.
that miscarriage was the 6 months old baby who has passed. That was the baby who has taken birth in your womb.
Okay,
How long the baby was there in your womb?
two, three, 2, 3 months.
3 months, 2, 3 months,
Yeah.
half of 6 months. It is very natural. That's what I asked you. See, this is where your past life opened up. And do you feel at night sometimes that someone is uh, hitting you by stick and your body is paining like anything? Does that happen with you at times?
No, but I'm very scared.
You are very scared.
Yeah.
Exactly. The way that female, the wife of yours in your past life, used to get scared of you. So it's basically the lesson. You have taken a birth to learn a lesson of your past lifetime in your this lifetime. That is the reason cancer has developed, because your wife had a cancer and you have developed the cancer. And just in your past life, you have been very abusive physically to your wife. That is the reason you have developed osteoporosis. And the child died because of depression. This is the reason in the half age in the womb itself, 2 to 3 months, the child had a miscarriage. That's the energy. That child did not wanted to come back again with the same energy in this lifetime also. That's the reason the child left in the mid path itself. So this is the history for your lifetime. That's the reason you are facing the problem. What in this lifetime you have it. So I'll do one thing. I'll do the cleansing right now, and wherever pain you have it right now, I will change. Do you give me the permission to work on yourself? Do you give me the permission to give the clearing to yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you give me the permission to give the clearing to yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you give the permission to give the clearing to yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. May I request you to close your eyes, please?
Okay.
And whatever problem you have it, just take your attention to that problem and let me know once I finish the healing. How is the pain? Okay. Before that, you tell me how much is the pain in the scale of 0 to 10 so that we can make it out how much the pain has been released.
10, ma'am.
10?
Hmm.
All right. Which pain you're talking about? The 10 it is?
Stomach and shoulders.
Stomach and shoulders. Okay. Close your eyes. Chitra, may I ask you to ask for the forgiveness from your past life wife and ask her to forgive you, and you have realized your mistake and you want to close the records with her with the forgiveness. Can you close your eyes and ask her to do that for you?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Please do that.
Please forgive me for my past life and close my record.
You can open your eyes slowly and gradually. How is the pain in the
I'm
scale
getting,
of 0 to 10?
ma'am, 7 on shoulders and 2 or 3 in the stomach.
Amazing. 2 or 3 out of 10, you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Excellent. Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Chitra.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Really, really is. Is there anything else for uh, for Chitra for right now, Bhumika?
Sorry?
Uh, is there uh, is there any other part of the process left? I'm sorry, I came in because from 10 to 2, from 10 to 7, how amazing is that? So is there a next step from here?
Yes, I was thinking that 7 also we'll bring it down. Chitra,
Yes, ma'am.
Super.
ask you to apologize and say sorry and say, I realize and I release my pain. I realize whatever I have done in my past life and I release the pain what I'm going through. Just close your eyes and say it 3 times, please.
I realize what I have done in my past life, so please forgive me and relieve me from my pain. I have realized what I have done in my past life, please relieve my pain. I realize what I have done in my past life, please forgive me and release my pain.
Excellent. Open your eyes slowly and gradually. Tell me how much is the pain on your shoulders right now?
Decreasing gradually.
How much from 7 to it is come now?
5, ma'am.
Wow. And what about your stomach pain?
Gone, ma'am.
Gone.
Yes.
Oh
Wow.
my.
Wow. Excellent.
Ma'am, miracles you are doing. I want to ask one more question.
Yeah, please. Yes,
Hello.
yes, please.
That ma'am, I'm having one daughter. Because
Yes.
after my divorce, I came to my mother's place. With my parents, I was living. My parents, they are no more. I want to ask about my daughter. She is not having any job, and I'm worried about her marriage and job also. She is not, also not good as far as health issues are concerned.
Okay. So
So
what do you,
thank you very much, ma'am, whatever you did. So how I will get rid of all these, whatever I have done in my past year, that life.
you can always join the workshop and learn how to get rid of all the problems. Please don't cry, Chitra. Chitra, please don't cry. We are here to clear, right? We are here to clear, right, Chitra?
Yes,
Please don't cry. See, this is all releasing taking place from your tears. Let it come out, let it get cleared. It's okay. With this clearing, with this releasing, you will release your shoulder pain as well. Is it decreasing?
yeah, continuously decreasing.
Amazing. How much it is right now?
3, 4 out of 10.
Wow. Excellent. You can always join the workshop where I will teach you how to clear your past life, how to clear your past karmas, how to how to find out the solutions for yourself, for your life to live better, how to transform your life with Akashic healings. So, if you are in a phase of life where you are looking out for deep answers to your purpose, that is your bitter relationships, money, blockages, black magic, everything you will learn from this. Everything you will learn from this and learn to overcome and live your life better. Whatever you have gone through, you will be able to live better now. Yeah,
Yes.
good. Thank you, Chitra.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chitra. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, Bhumika. I, I'm trying to understand what's the word that would best describe this. And I'm falling short of words, so I'm just going to go with like, wow, and how.
Like wow and how. So basically, Neelu, just an answer to Chitra. How do
Yes.
I transform my life with Akashic healing in short? This is what basically she wanted to know, and I see that I'm sure most of everyone must be wanted to know this. So
Yes, absolutely. Correct.
so when you are in a phase of life where you are actually looking out for deep answers to your purpose, bitter relationships, money, blockages, black magic, things not happening at right time, there is where the Akashic records access is going to work. So accessing these records can be life changing. So it can show you what is blocking your good fortune. Akashic healing will ensure that these blocks are removed from your life now. So thus you will start attracting more money, love, good fortune, ama- and lots of things by yourself. So let me share how Akashic records can transform, which it is clearly I have given you. It will clear blocks and beliefs. Akashic records reading can help you identify your core belief and limitations that cause problems in your lifetime. Because maybe you have been carrying these blocks from your past life. That's the reason we are living it right now. As I help you, as I will be helping you to dig into these negative beliefs and situations, you will start clearing them and begin feeling confident and worthy after that. Akashic healing will provide the highest form of healing vibrations, the divine energy that will help you clear any past life trauma. So, this amazing energy will get aligned with your divine truth, love, power, and your prosperity. So, you need to know your life purpose from this, that why are you on this earth. I think somebody in beginning somebody asked that why have I taken birth, what is the life purpose. So basically the life purpose for you is clear answers come from Akashic records. So these may not only help you take smaller decisions, but it will also help you to give bigger meaning to your life. So I feel inclined to that person, but don't know why. Right? Many a times it happens that we get
Right.
inclined to somebody, but we don't know why. Or else it comes, is he the right person whom I should marry? What are my deeds and karma from my past life? Yeah. So Akashic reading helps you to get all these answers, all these types of questions, and many, many more. Your creates a stronger relationship by knowing your past life. As I discussed earlier, Akashic record is a knowledge, it's a storehouse, it's a library of all your lives you have lived. So knowing about these wonderful past lives, it can help you find your soulmate. You can also understand why you have attracted some difficult relationships in your life. Yeah, the way just now Chitra said, I had a very traumatic relationship with a husband. So it
Right.
helped her to understand why the relationship she has attracted in that way, so that she can learn to forgive and understand the divine plan. That's what we made her realize. And that's why she did it. You will also
Right.
understand why you have attracted some difficult situations and time for yourself. Your map to make big decisions, basically. So are you looking forward to making a big chance in your life? Is it a good idea for yourself? Then yes, Akashic Records is the one which is going to give you an inner strength, clarity, and validation to help make the transformation you want. That's what the validation was when she had a miscarriage. That's where the validation took place, that yes, Akashic Records have opened up in the right direction for her when we got to know that she had a miscarriage, right?
Right.
So it will help you to discover infinite possibilities. Your Akashic Records is a powerhouse of your own deeds, own beliefs from your past and present, and your endless future possibilities. Explore all these choices. Come with me, and I'm here to gain you the clarity. I will help you to open up the records and help you, teach you to how to correct the records and healings and identify how your present choices affect your life. What better choices you can make? Come join me in Akashic Records healings and read.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, Bhumika. There are so many questions pouring in, and dear people, Bhumika will be here with you after the call on WhatsApp to respond to all your other queries as well. Bhumika, just
Yeah.
wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
before we go into a few more details, how much do you normally charge for an Akashic record reading?
For Akashic record reading, I charge only for readings, I charge 8,800. Whereas if healings are also required, then I charge 21,000, 21,800. So you can see 21,800 plus 8,800 for the readings.
That's about 29, 30 odd grand, right?
30,600 for one session.
Okay,
And
so if,
just for one
yes,
session.
right. So if I were to come to you 5 times, that would be a lakh 50,000 for me already.
Yes, lakh
Right,
50,000. And
right.
here you are just getting to learn Akashic record readings, level 1 for 30,000, level 2 for 30,000. And if you are learning both the levels together, it is 50,000 only for both the levels.
And those are your offer prices, Bhumika. They would actually, in regular times, cost way more, right?
Yes.
So coming to that,
Is
before we get into, yes, please.
the regular price, it is 1,50,000. Where
Is this for just one level, Bhumika, or both?
for both the levels.
Right.
Yeah. So for both the levels, it is 1,50,000, whereas you are getting to learn for only 50,000 for both the levels. But we are also having the offer here for you all. Before that, I would like to tell you what are we going to include in our level 1.
Yes,
Can we
please.
have our slide, please?
Bhumika, while the slide's coming on, very quick question. All those who sign up to learn from you, would you be opening their Akashic record as well?
That is a surprise. I wanted to keep it, but
Oh,
now
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh dear Lord. Please forgive me, Bhumika. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to ruin your surprise. Oh gosh.
but now that you have asked, so I will open the pitara here.
Please do.
So the pitara here, it is that if you learn Akashic record readings, both the levels from me, I will open Akashic record reading myself personally for you. free.
Fantastic. I'm like squealing in excitement. And I'm waiting because you said you're opening up Pitara, so I'm sure there's something else also there.
So the Pitara, here it is. You will also get free healing from me. That is one free reading and one free healing.
Wow.
So
Like super wow. Super duper wow.
worth rupees 30,600 rupees. That means one reading plus one healing worth rupees 30,600 rupees free from me. That is the Pitara.
And there is another bonus also. There's another bonus if you take level 1 and 2.
Level 1
and level 2 together, the land healing. Come on, you got to tell everybody about that quickly.
If you are learning level 1 and level 2 from me, you get the bonus of worth rupees 25,000 that you will get to learn Akashic land reading from me. So you will be learning how to open the records for any land also. And that is worth rupees 25,000.
Goodness gracious me. Level 1, level 2 in combination, 1,50,000 or USD 2,663 for a special offer only on this Tele Summit. Bhumika is 50,000 rupees or 888 USD. And in that, you're getting a free reading and healing worth 30,600. And you're getting to learn further how to do land Akashic record reading, which is worth 25,000. Basically, you've just done a buy one, get everything free.
There is one more offer.
Oh, please.
For
Please.
first 10 buyers, both the levels is only for 40,000 rupees.
How amazing is that? How amazing is that? Just say, yes, it's amazing, people. Just say, yes, it's amazing. And sign up already. Bhumika, that's for the first 10. And I know you have a 24-hour offer as well.
Yes. After 10 people have registered, so 24 hours offer is 45,000 rupees. And
super fantastic.
After that, it will be 50,000 rupees. So if you are taking both the levels individually and separately, like suppose level 1, 30,000, level 2, 30,000. So separately, if you are taking, then it will be 60,000. You will be losing out Akashic land records reading. You will be losing out the personal session with me for opening up Akashic record reading and the healing.
Right. And level 1 and level 2 also individually are great offers. But just taking them in combination is even better.
It's anytime better. If you're taking it in the combination, you are saving more than anything. You are getting so many gifts along with that.
You're saving and receiving more than 50,000 actually, if you think about it. And then if you're the first 10, for the first 24 hours, it's 45,000. And if you're the first 10, it's 40,000.
40,000 only.
That's a superb combination. It's a great setup. Bhumika, just tell us quickly what happens in level 1 and what happens in level 2.
Okay, here we come in level 1, whereas you will be learning the 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th dimensional universal opening up the records. You will be able to open up the records for yourself. You will be able to open up the records for yourself in relationship, money, prosperity. Whereas when somebody is facing a problem of health issue, you are just putting up money in lakhs and lakhs of rupees, yeah. When you open up somebody's records, and you are giving the healings without any pain or without any injections or without getting admitted in the hospital. You are giving the healing and the person is getting all right. They are, as it is, saving lakhs of rupees, and you are able to help them to overcome the issues, the health issues, the money issues, the financial issues, the bonds issues, anything and everything. So in first level, you will be able to open up the records, that is, learn about the expansive world of the Akashic records, and this amazing resource can become a powerfully in your spiritual journey of inner transformation. So experience the bright energy of the Akasha, providing you with deep clarity, soul wisdom, and never-ending unconditional love within you. We will be doing the clearing for yourself, balancing your 7 chakras, working on your chakras. We will increase your vibration level, and how to read the records for others and for yourself. You will be learning a deeper realm of your true self. You will be learning how to partner with your true self and Akashic guidance team so that you can co-create a new inner foundation which is built on the fifth dimension. So universe of unconditional love. So basically in this level you will be learning how to open up the records for yourself and for others. Coming to level 2.
Yes, please.
This level 2 is a practitioner certification. After this, you will be able to give the certificate to others and can work professionally and start charging from people regarding your work also. You can also be able to clear the energies. You will be also be able to give the healings and clear the records. Also, you will be able to teach after this. So in this class, you will be learning how to give the healings, the prayers which are high vibrational and essence of purity. You will be learning how to get connected with the higher realm, change the dimension, change the contract, and you can access with fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth dimensional realms of consciousness where a unique energies may be accessed by personal transformation. You'll be able to give healings and development of your spiritual gifts as well. You will experience the connection with your pure energy of the Akashic records and your soul in this class. So you will also be knowing your authentic self at much and much deeper levels by tapping into your own source of wisdom, knowledge, and working with your spiritual support team. You can create consistent connection and flow, developing your own intuition, spiritual gifts, and ability to heal yourself and transform your life into more joy, peace, happiness, and true inner freedom. So basically, after level 2, you can yourself be able to access the records, and not only be able to access the records, you will be able to change the records and change the contract also with that. So you become
Right. And
healer.
fantastic. And these learning lessons are going to be on Zoom, Bhumika?
Yes, these learning lessons will be on Zoom. Also, I will be, before we start with any of the session, before we start with the level 2, in level 2 also I will be doing the group clearing, group chakra clearing for all.
Oh, fantastic. This is what is it? It's in Hindi, Sone pe Suhaga. How do we translate that to English? This is just one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, gifts coming in. If somebody remembers the translation of Sone pe Suhaga, please let me know, because I want to say this right now. This is fantastic, Bhumika. And these sessions are interactive.
Very much interactive. It will be completely interactive, more of practicals. You will be learning how to do practice on each other. It will be on pairs. and lots of things you will be learning in that. So you will be developing your higher dreams, you will be developing your much deeper levels within you, and lots of knowledge you will get from this. The journey
Right.
within yourself, it will be a completely, once you will complete this Akashic Records Practitioner Certification course, you will see a complete new within yourself. You will actually realize, wow, this is me who was just last week different. You yourself will start seeing a difference within yourself, your thoughts, your presentation, your life changing processes, what will take place, everything, it is going to bring a change within you.
Superb. And these are group learning sessions, correct, Bhumika?
Yes.
Because it's interactive and so
Yes.
it's group learnings.
Group
All right.
learning process, yes.
You had said that whoever comes on with both the levels, I will, you'll be doing their Akashic record reading and clearing. That
Yes.
you'll do individually, separately, correct?
That I will do it individually, separately for them.
Fantastic. Superb. This is a superbly, generously put together learning package. Really, Bhumika, thank you so much. People, this is priceless. One-time investment at an offer that you're never going to get ever again or anywhere else. You've got to take this. And Bhumika, people have already started signing up, by the way. I've just heard from the team. If you don't want to miss out on the first 10, click on those links very quickly, dear people. You got to grab that. Literally, grab it. And just for everybody, Bhumika, if we could just let everybody know the offers again. We'll
Sure.
start with level 1, which is the Akashic Records Practitioner course, which is level 1. The regular price is 60,000 rupees or USD 1,065, and your special price is 30,000 rupees and USD 533 with a 50% saving. The same is for Akashic Records Practitioner level 2, which is regularly priced at 65,000 rupees or 1,154 US dollars.
Yeah.
The special offer on the Tele Summit is 30,000 rupees or USD 533 with a superb saving of 54%. Here, I would like to bring up, Bhumika, that if you're going to take just level 2, you should already be level 1
Yes.
completed and done, and should have to be able to show
Yes.
Bhumika that you've done level 1 already, correct?
Demo. I will be seeing the demo, and then only you can go for level 2. That's okay.
Right. So if you've done level 1, you only want to do level 2, please go ahead. And that whatever the pre-process is after that would be between you and Bhumika before you get to join level 2. Correct, Bhumika?
Perfect.
Okay, superb. And the icing on the cake, the icing in every layer, the icing in all the cakes in the bakery is your Akashic Records Practitioner levels 1 and 2 combined, which would normally cost you 1,50,000 or USD 2,663, is available especially for you at only 50,000, and it includes a personal reading and healing clearing with Bhumika, and includes learning Akashic land records, which is worth 25,000, and the personal healing session worth 30,600. You get this at a special price of 50,000 for 24 hours, only for the level 1 and 2 combination. Your special price is 45,000 rupees or 799 USD, which is still a whopping 70% saving. And if you're the first 10, your offer price is 40,000 rupees and USD 7. I almost just said 711. It's a very US thing. No, sorry. It's INR 40,000 and USD 711, only with a whopping 73% saving. Wow.
Wow. May I also repeat the offer for everyone?
Please go ahead. I noticed that you did this with the questions also. You asked 3 times, so please go ahead.
Okay. So here Akashic Records Practitioner Level 1 and 2 includes bonus learning of Akashic Land Record Reading worth rupees 25,000 free, plus Akashic Record Reading and a healing session, personal session with me or my team, with me or my team. It's free, plus you will get the group chakra cleansing healings complimentary in that, worth rupees 30,600. You get the special offer for 40,000 for first 10 registrations. That is only 711 USD instead of regular price 1,50,000, that is 2,663 USD dollar. The second offer, which is for 24 hours, which includes learn Akashic Land Records reading worth rupees 25,000 plus Akashic record reading or and healing from me or my team worth rupees 30,600 rupees, plus chakra clearing in the group, and the regular price is 1,50,000. The special price for 24 hours, it is 45,000 rupees, which is 799 US dollars. The level 1 Akashic Records practitioner course, which is for 60,000 rupees, which you get it for special price of 30,000 rupees, that is $533, and Akashic Records Practitioner Level 2, which is for regular price 65,000 USD 1,154 on the special price of 30,000 USD $533. Here you save 54%. In this, you will get completion of level 1 is a prerequisite to enroll for level 2. In level 2, all the details will be covered, and this will be online coaching via Zoom. This course schedule level 2 will start from 30th of June, which will go on till 4th of July. You will get the call recordings of a sessions provided, which will be after my post training session. So regular price for both the levels, including Land Akashic Records, I repeat again, worth rupees 1,50,000. For first 10 people, it's 40,000. For 24 hours, it's 45,000. For special offer, it's just 50,000 rupees. Yippee!
Thank you. Thank you for that. And thank you for all the additional reminders on the super bonuses and gifts. Bhumika, thank you so much for being here. Dearest people, we've taken a lot of your time. Thank you for being with us all throughout. Greatly, greatly appreciate the time that you spend with us and the time that you give us to spend with you. Before we completely sign out for the day, Bhumika, any last words? For now, because you'll be continuing on WhatsApp afterwards.
I would only like to say that believe in Akashic Records reading, because everyone is facing some of the other challenges at physical, mental, and emotional level. Reading these records brings joy and happiness to your life, right from identifying the truth behind your existence and providing a healing touch. It is just a powerful impact. Believe in yourself and you will be happy. Trust me, you will embark on a safe, loving, and non judgmental healing experiential journey to know how you are and what you are and how this is going to help you. May you always be on the inner quest. God bless you all and love you all.
Thank you. And with that lovely blessing from Bhumika for all of us, on behalf of Team Mystic Lotus, this is Neelu, thanking each and every one of you for your time here today. We'll see you day after tomorrow on the 28th of May for the next call. Go eat, have fun, sign up, and Bhumika will be joining you very shortly on the group. Thank you
Thank
and
you.
bye-bye.
Have a wonderful day to you all, lovely angels. Good. Have a wonderful day. Take care.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.